Hello everyone, today we're going to be learning about reflexive verbs, or in French they're called les verbes pronominaux. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we're doing. So what are reflexive verbs? A reflexive verb is a verb when the action involves oneself or yourself. So for example, I dress myself. The word dress is an example of a reflexive verb because it is me who does the action to myself. So the action is bouncing back on me. So let's look at the grammar behind this. I is the subject of the sentence, dress is the verb, and myself is the object of the sentence. So the subject and the object are the same person in this sentence. Therefore, this verb is what we call a reflexive verb. So here we have the verb s'habiller, which means to dress in French. And all reflexive verbs start with the word se, or if it's a silent letter, such as a silent H, or a vowel, it will be S apostrophe. So, je m'habille means I dress myself, or I get dressed. We can see that the word order is different in English compared to French. So here I've got the same words in the same colors, but you can see the order is different. So in French we say je, which is the subject. Then after the subject and before the verb is the object, the word me or M apostrophe, if it's a verb that starts with a H or a silent letter, or a vowel. In English, we say I dress myself. We go subject, verb, object. But in French, it's subject, object, verb. And it's important to note that we use a lot more reflexive verbs in French than in English. So here's a few other examples. Se moucher, which means to blow your nose. Se préparer, to get ready. Se regarder, to look at yourself. And se laver, which means to wash yourself. They're all reflexive verbs. So let's see how we conjugate these verbs. We'll use the example se réveiller, which means to get up. Je me réveille, I get up. Tu te réveilles, you get up. Il se réveille, elle se réveille, so he or she gets up. Nous nous réveillons, we get up. Vous vous réveillez, you all get up. And the last one, il or elle se réveille, they get up. So here you can see I put in purple, the verb endings are the exact same as any ER verb, which we've already learned. So E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, and ENT. What's different is this word here, so the reflexive pronoun. So for je, it's me. For tu, it's te. For il or elle, it's se. For nous, it's nous. For vous, it's vous. And for il or elle, it's se. Okay, so that's how it works basically every single time. And just note that we've actually been using reflexive verbs since year 7 for a long time, or even earlier if you learnt French before, because when we say je m'appelle, or tu t'appelles comment, or elle s'appelle, that's actually a reflexive verb, s'appeler, which means to be called. So if we say je m'appelle Pierre, it literally translates to I call myself Pierre, okay? So just a very short little activity. I'm going to give you 4 sentences. Each of them have a problem in them. You need to write out the sentences correctly and bring them to class, and we'll discuss. So here they are. Write out these sentences correctly. Bring them to class. Bring any questions you've got as well, and we'll discuss. Merci. Au revoir.